walks on the beach.
Do you enjoy polar bear dice diving?
Only when it's at 1:30 with Thorax's voice acting. Anyway. Yeah, right. So first of all, thank you guys for coming. We definitely appreciate it. My name is Forward Progress. I'm actually an aspiring sociologist, so thank you for the panel that I will definitely be there. What's really funny too is my mentor went to CUNY, so was actually encouraging me to go there too. So that's an interesting thing. So you will see me next hour.
I'm meant to go to that panel.
Yes. I'm representing Bronies of Southern Pennsylvania, represent. But enough about me, let's talk about you guys. My question is more to our three individuals right in front of me here. For you three who have come in, you weren't here from the beginning, and you came in to do voice acting for characters later on. What was that like for you to step into this already established world? Was it different? Was it intimidating? Was it exciting? Was this, was My Little Pony something you were like, oh my gosh, I need to get in on this show? So.
Well, I'd seen a lot of it from the outside because I've known Ash for a while. And then, and then an audition came up. But when we record, the episode doesn't come out for a year. So I recorded my episode and then moved on in my life. And then all of a sudden I started getting all these tweets from bronies, and then I started getting invited to cons, and now it's like part of my life, it feels like. Off one episode.
Yeah, I don't find it wasn't intimidating because I'd known about the world already, being on Littlest Pet Shop and working with a lot of the MLP cast, so yeah, I was just excited and honored to play Thorax, so yeah. Thanks, Denny.
And you do an awesome job, Thorax. Wow. I like it. I'm like Ali, I just think, I did the episode, I moved on, and then my friend was like, you should probably check online and see what's going on. But you do bring up a good point. A lot of my friends were on the show already, and I was like, I really want to get on that show, please. So when the audition came up, I was like, yes.
Please, we can carpool.
Yes, right? Anybody? Anyway, so that's, yeah, that's a great question.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello,
Twilight.
Hi, y'all. I have a question for all of you up here, even though it's probably a bit of a sad question. When this con is over, what are all of you going to be doing?
It's too sad to answer.
I'm sorry, Applejack.
Looking for a nice job, I guess.
Ashley doesn't want to go home. I asked her if she's going to go.
I don't ever leave New Jersey.
I'm
going to visit my sister in Toronto.
And I'm going to visit my brother in Toronto. What are
I'm
you
going to visit Ashley's sister in Toronto.
And I'm going to
Can I come?
and I'll be visiting my sister and brother in Toronto, actually.
I'm gonna visit my office for work.
Because Denny makes it all happen.
Lucky for these guys, eh?
Actually, because of the Toronto, can I come with you all?
Yep.
Canada welcomes everyone, just so you guys know. Our Prime Minister actually tweeted about that. He was like, we welcome you with open arms. Anyone who, fleeing, whatever. And tomorrow morning, Kyle and I will be in the recording studio for another show, which, oh, my lips are sealed.
Yeah. I think it's My Little Pony, right?
I know what it is.
I know what it is. It's My Little Pony. It's always that.
She said new show.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you, Twilight.
Hi.
Hello there. My question is directed to Kathy, Kyle, and also you.
Oh, I see, speaking favorites.
Ellie.
That's okay. You can call me Ember if you want.
Well, my question for you all is, considering like season 6 has been like considerably a strong season for Spike, and his
Yes!
ambassadorial role in two cultures coming together with Pony Society. I was just wondering, which of those episodes would you consider to be your favorite of the bunch?
Hands down, the times they were changeling. Hands down. I mean, there's so many reasons. I just think the show itself, the writing, everything just came together. It reminded me of sort of a microcosm of what My Little Pony was like that ignited everybody in the beginning. That whole friendship thing, and it was just heartfelt. Spike got to sing, that was fun, but everything came together, and Gauntlet of Fire was fun, just because it was another big role for Spike, and I got to meet Ember in that. So Ember and Florence, my buddies are here more.
Yeah, they made a great
All my
point.
buddies
Instead of
are
just sidekicks, Spike has friends now.
Actual friends that aren't dragons. Well, one's a dragon. I mean, that aren't ponies.
Thank you for the question.
Welcome back. What's your name? Where are you from?
What was your name again?
My name is Carlos. I also go by Unova Brony online. I'm from New York City, actually, in Manhattan. Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Carlos.
Hey,
Hi.
been so long you've been with me for the banquet.
Oh, yeah.
And that food was good, although the rice was a little bland. So, anyway, while we're all here, you guys want to do some role playing?
Role play.
Yeah, come on. You guys are supposed to role play the characters.
They're playing the roles of actors hired by a con to answer your questions.
Do you have a question?
Check that box off.
What's your name?
You have to look it up.
Well, usually when I say it, people mishear it.
That's fair.
He's thinking.
May I see it?
No, it's too far away. Just tell us.
Aaron.
Thank you.
Yep, Ashley gets the prize. Why do I keep hitting the table?
She's not used to
Professional.
microphone before.
So, some here. Good time?
Do you have a question?
What was the question, Aaron?
Oh, she wanted to do a picture.
Do you have an actual question, Aaron?
Could the
No,
question be, could you please pose for a photo?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're right here.
Right here.
We're here.
That is also a valid question. The answer is yes.
Ready? One, two, three.
Thanks, Aaron. Hey, Bailey, you have a question for us? No, you. Thanks, Aaron. Hey, girl.
Hello. Hi, Bailey.
Hi. So, my question was, what's all of your guys' favorite part of working on My Little Pony?
I love working with the cast.
Yeah.
They're, when we record, we're in a group, in a room all recorded, without seeing the cartoon, and the directors are behind the glass wall.
Thank God for that. Thank God for that glass wall. We need a partition between us and Danny.
We're not together.
Yeah.
Working with the whole team is very amazing.
I'm just
It's
so
very fun.
impressed by everybody and how good they are at their own jobs. Like the directors specifically, everyone will do their thing, and I'll be like, oh, that was a good take, but then they have these incredible thoughts and direction for everyone that I would never have could have never conceived. So it's
But they
just-
always pull it off because they're talented.
That's a great question.
Give it up.
I like when Peter Miller puts pencils up his nose. Thanks, Bailey.
Hey, Sergio.
Yeah, I decided to come back. Also, PonyCon, may you please video this? Because this is the first time I wasn't able to get my best friend, DJ I want to plus ever free, Christian Murphy, who's from Galloway Township, New Jersey. Today is his birthday.
Aw.
He's 22 years, and I couldn't bring him because he was going through an unusual stomach problem, and I wish I would have brought him here. So, please,
Shall we wish
please
him a
for,
happy birthday?
I would like that for him.
Do you want to film it?
Do you want to tape it?
What's his name again?
My best friend's name is Christian Murphy.
Christian.
If it's okay with staff, is it all right? I can film it along with that. So, hold on.
All
right, first take. Go.
All right. 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Christian Murphy. Happy birthday to you.
I think he's gonna.
Wait, I think we need a happier take.
That's great for a director.
It's too late, Denny. Denny, it's too late. It's at 60 frames per second. Good luck. If you want to see the whole thing, check out my YouTube channel.
Thanks, Sergio. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Filming. He's not filming.
Dear Christian Murphy.
I'm sorry. The first one was good enough.
Yeah. Thank you. You're a good friend. Yeah, you are a good friend. Hi.
What's your name? Where you from? I'm Draconite. I'm a New Jersey native. I need some coffee. I'm pretty tired.
We're still waiting for a Starbucks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, I have a very serious question for you all. How do I get good?
In what?
In grammar, because we can start there.
Sorry, what was the question?
As a voice actor, you mean?
Yeah, just how to get good. Yeah,
Be yourself, for sure.
Follow your passions.
Yeah.
Eat right and get sleep.
Sit-ups.
Hydrate. A lot of water.
And find your cutie mark.
You lost me on sleep.
Denny was telling us his key to success is every day he goes home and eats chips after work. So he's a very successful guy. So maybe that's the answer: eating chips.
That's a good idea. I like chips.
Chips and Netflix. That's my home homework.
Get that sleep though, buddy.
Yeah, I'll try. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Draconite.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Mike.
Hi, Mike.
I have a question for Denny. Has there ever been any fan artists that have been hired by Studio DHX?
So far, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Nothing's impossible.
Nothing's possible. Just keep trying.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. Thanks, Mike.
Doesn't mean that they can cancel the show afterward.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Oh.
My name is Chris. I've got a question for Ashley. You've been talking a lot about how you do different voices with like Applejack's voice is lower than Rainbow Daddy's. And I'm a pretty big fan of your band, and I noticed that you've got a very your voice when you sing for your band is very different from the character you do on the show. And I was wondering, have you ever considered recording something in not specifically the characters' voices, but something more along those lines? I think you'd make a really great country alto. Something like that.
That's a good idea. Applejack sings Dolly Parton's hit. I don't I don't think I'd be allowed to do that because it's like kind of Hasbro kind of has that like I wouldn't be able to really sound on my own as the character.
Not specifically as a character.
Oh, but like just using my voice more like the characters.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever want to sing like Rainbow Dash, unless I'm forced to. That would require surgery.
You have to get on stage with a neck
Applejack, yeah, I mean, I consider doing like a country album. I like some country music. Maybe after I put out some more me music. Okay, I'll dig into that.
Watch for
Thank you, buddy. Great hair.
Hi, I'm Eric from right here in New Jersey. I need to ask Ashley, because I wasn't quite sure. At the rave last night, was that you that ran in really quick and hugged Scootaloo?
Oh, I was raving. We were all raving last night.
Yes, I was in the Scootaloo.
That was you! Great outfit.
I just want to say thank you for that. I was going to myself in my head, like, Rainbow Dash hug me, Rainbow Dash hug me. Just like
I hear you guys riding with some teachers. There's a teachers convention happening.
Victor brought
Yeah, but it was a really fun thing to just dip into.
Yeah, so Scootaloo says thank you for the hug.
Oh, thank you, Scootaloo. How did you survive in that costume, by the way?
Lots of fans.
Oh, okay.
Hello, I'm Matt, and I'm from New Jersey, and I was just going to ask you what's the best and the worst thing about working for the show, if there is a worst thing.
I kind of touched on it earlier when Peter New sticks pencils up his nose. And it makes me laugh, and then they're like, God, who's laughing? I'm like, doo-doo-doo.
And I do,
It's the best and the worst.
and I do have something for each of you guys, for something that means a lot to me.
Oh.
It's, anti-suicide also means you cannot be replaced, and that is the program, so I'll just come up and give it to you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks. It's beautiful.
That cannot be replaced.
Oh, wow.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
That's really special. Thank you so much, Matt.
Is that your fingerprint?
Well, hello there.
Hello, I am Kyle Rideout, I'm sorry, and I'm right there, I'm right on the stage.
How do you like to squat?
Yeah, when,
I was wondering when that was
every time the contract renewals come up, do you ever consider, like I'm writing on $1 with an invisible pen, do you ever consider not renewing because of Tara Strong? I'll take my answer offline.
Oh, do we ever consider not?
When the contract negotiations come up, do you ever consider not renewing because of Tara Strong?
Wow.
I don't think that. No. We're usually thrilled with
What are
the
you
contract
implying?
renewal. Do you know something we don't know, sir?
I heard some things.
Tara Strong is a fantastic voice actress who we all enjoy working with when we get to work with her, although she does record in another place.
It was more what I heard in Korea.
What you heard in Korea?
Yeah.
What are they talking about in Korea?
Most likely in Korea.
How do you understand Korean?
It was about Yuna in 4 minutes, but I confused. I'll sit down.
I just think no. No. Hi. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Zoe, and I'm from Pasadena. My question is, I was wondering, because I know that you guys are all in Anywho, I was wondering what your guys' favorite main 6 character is. You guys had to choose.
Favorite main 6.
Yeah, Sophie's choice for Ashley.
Guys, who's your favorite character?
Denny.
Mine's Pinky.
Careful, Denny.
I really like Fluttershy because she loves animals just like me, and she can fly, which I always wish I could do.
Rainbow Dash.
Fluffle Puff.
I don't think that's a main six character, but okay, I'll take it.
Have you been to this con this whole weekend? It is the mascot. It is everywhere. All hail the puff cloud.
I started loving,
Fluttershy?
and I still do, but Pinkie Pies totally wore it on me. And Rainbow Dash is as awesome as it gets, so it's kind of not one.
20% Tabitha. They're awesome, all of them. I really like Rarity, because Tabitha's the best pony.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, I've seen some of you already before. I'm Harrison. I'm from New York City.
Hey.
My first question is, now that there's another dragon in the show, do you think Spike and Ember, there'll be any relations or anything?
Friends. They're pure friends.
They're friends.
Pure friends.
I don't know, I feel like it'll change because...
What do you think?
Well, I mean, I hope we get to learn more about the dragon lands and all this stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I think we need to know more about dragons. What do you guys think?
I see them entering their own pro wrestling league, maybe starting up a tag team, opening up a small organic coffee shop somewhere in Southern Equestria. You never know.
And then I had one more question for the newer cast. So far, what do you think of your characters and how they've evolved? Like, for example, Thorax has really evolved a lot since...
Thorax practically digivolved at the end.
Yeah, reading the
I think
script.
I had something to do with that.
Reading the script, it was pretty exciting to see the character take over the Changeling Kingdom. I was like, whoa, I did not see that coming. You know, the character that went in to read for that was so shy and so small feeling. So it was pretty powerful to see him, and the journey he went on.
Last question. Now that we have two more, we have Princess Ember and now, I guess, King or Prince Thorax. How do you think the relations will turn out in the later seasons? Or between...
Danny?
Pro wrestling league.
What do you think, Denny? What do you talk about later seasons?
Speculation.
We don't know.
Not sure yet? All right.
We know nothing.
I'll take that answer. Yeah. All right, thank you so much.
Thanks, Harrison.
Hey, Chief, what's your name? Where you from?
I'm Alex, or Dusk Shimmer on the internet. I'm from Maryland. I have a question for Kyle.
Yeah.
Aside from my Little Pony, have you voice acted in any other things?
Yeah, lots of stuff. I'm in Lego Elves. I'm in Littlest Pet Shop. I'm in Ready Jet Go on PBS.
Those are all with me, Kyle.
It shows with Ashley. Ninjago, coming out with that.
Oh, I used to be a huge fan of Ninja.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be!
Yeah. Yeah, those are the other shows. And more coming out.
That's cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's a bit busy.
Hi. My friends all call me Stevie back in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Couple quick questions. Ingrid, who's your favorite Pie sister to voice?
I'm not really into favorites. I do enjoy my family, all of them. Thanks for the question, Stevie. I love your costume cosplay.
Thank you. And Ashley, whenever I try and voice as Applejack for my friends, it ends up kind of sounding like Thelma Harper from Mom's Family. And who do you think will win in an epic rap battle, Applejack or Thelma?
Well, Applejack also has the benefit of having a team of writers write all of her songs.
I'd like to think that I could probably throw down some sweet rap styles.
I smell the rap battle right now.
With Granny Smith on the beatbox. Yeah, that would be fun.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Stevie.
Yeah, that's happened before, where you keep doing a big, huge screaming, falling out of a plane, hitting the ground, you know, and then they're like, can you do that again louder? And you feel like your spleen is on the floor.
Pass out 'cause you're not
I can't
okay.
think of any specific line now.
I feel like Carrie would always bug you about saying pony in like a Canadian way. Pony, pony, pony.
That's what Spike talks like. He says pony all the time. Because he's from, I don't know, some coast somewhere.
But we always come across those lines. There's one in every script, I feel like, that's like the weird tongue twister line or the one that you just can't get out properly. And then you end up saying it 17 times and feeling like it doesn't make sense anymore. Yeah,
But
that's in the universe.
Ashley and Andrea are the whizzes because they're doing 2 voices at once in the show.
Yeah,
and there's a ton of
wizards.
energy for Rainbow Dash, like a ton of energy. And this girl's working so much, and she's like, oh, no, and she's got it. She's always there. And then of course Pinkie Pie, imagine the energy in just a couple of lines, and then when she has this passage that goes on and on and on and on and on, and Andrea just kind of goes, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, Andrea is actually insane. Like, at least I get to speak at a normal, like, pace.
With Applejack, you get a break.
Yeah, and usually with Rainbow Dash, I'm speaking at a pretty normal pace, but Pinkie Pie is like going a million miles a minute, and yeah, I don't envy.
I like that Kathy's impression of Pinkie Pie is anyone else's impression of a turkey or a chicken.
It's when you stand in between them that's fun. I'm the silent type.
Thanks for your question.
Hey, what up? I'm Victor from Philadelphia.
Hey.
Everyone else from Philadelphia?
Nice.
So, outside of the shows you voice act or direct, what type of shows do you like to watch?
I love anything by Shonda Rhimes. She does Grey's Anatomy and How to Get Away with Murder, and I think she's super progressive and cool and wants to make TV look like the real world, and I really dig that.
I love Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the next season.
Stranger Things.
The Australian Open. I'm missing right now.
Daredevil.
Orphan Black.
Oh yeah, Orphan Black's a great show.
What's yours?
That's a good question. My Little Pony.
I've actually been really into watching reruns of the old X-File episodes because they're all shot in Vancouver, and there's a lot of like voice actors that are like, who was in the last episode? Matty Hill. I don't know if you guys know who Matt Hill is, but he like turns up in
Or the old Stargates.
Or Gary Chalk is in it by
right.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Stargates, but yeah, I had a huge crush on Mulder and Scully as a kid. So.
Nice. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Victor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Brian, and I'm from Pennsylvania. Now, I've thought about trying to get into voice acting either as a hobby more than just an actual career, but I have also looked into doing radio as a career, and both of them involve coming up with demo tapes to provide to various directors as an example of your skills. And I find the hardest thing is to come up with a good repertoire of potential voices to display on a tape. What would you recommend as a way to really develop one? I tend to be more of a mimic, so I look for things that I can do as far as impressions go, but I don't know that that's enough, because I can't keep a running catalog of all that I can do. What would you recommend?
First of all, I don't think you should put anything mimicking on there at all, because you won't get work unless you're a stand-up comic. So what I would say is just get down on your iPhone, just record the characters that you feel are already developed in you, because that's where you're going to start.
Okay.
And then if you can call them back at any time, do a lot of ad-libbing in those characters, and then after that you can kind of explore. You can, try to mimic other things, but just don't do it to a T. Alter it a bit. It's one way.
Yeah.
Or take lessons from Kathy because she was my original teacher.
You can find more about those classes at www.kathywiseleyvoiceclasses.com.
I am older than the glaciers. I haven't melted yet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're at 10:55, so I think we got time for like 2 more questions.
Do we have any kids in the room?
5 more questions. Good times. Soon.
Emma, no.
Let's do it. What's your name? Where you from?
Noble from Hampton Roads.
Hello.
Actually, I was wondering if you've seen Pony.MLP yet.
Pony, what?
Pony.MLP.
Oh no.
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 Oh, Where? Yeah, I've seen that. What, like the shed stuff? Yeah. You guys are twisted, and I like it.
That's starting your life though.
Sorry?
You have a response to it saying that's your
That's my line, right?
Ingrid, I was wondering if you've ever owned a pet rock.
Actually, I have many.
You know what? She did, but I ate it.
Throw down.
And just a question for everyone, included.
I wouldn't do that.
I was wondering if you guys actually had a favorite character in general besides your respective characters.
Maud Pie.
I like Ursa Major and Minor. I think they're beautiful.
Ashley said Zecora the other day, and I have to agree.
Yeah, but then I changed my answer to Granny Smith.
Droopy?
Yeah!
I like Amber. Not because she's sitting upside.
Hi.
James from Massachusetts.
Hi, James.
Hey.
An overall question for voice actors in general. Do you prefer to do like aggressive or passive roles, or yourself turned up to 11?
Passive aggressive.
I like working.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, sometimes if you're a character that starts to make your voice sore, you start feeling like, oh, it'd be nice to, you look across the room and someone else who's not straining their voice. It's like, oh, that'd be nice.
Secretly, everyone wishes for an off day. Why can't I voice Fluttershy today?
But it's always fun playing a villain or someone who's a little more aggressive or that edgy.
Or just sometimes we don't really get that choice because depending on your voice range, if there's an audition and you know you can do it, that'll range in the energy. So some of us all of us do multi-characters, then whatever the show has in the specs, if they want us to audition, there could be a variety right in that show, so we can try it for both those. And then it's up to the powers that be.
Or how about tsundere characters, where you start out aggressive and then you get cool? Is that right?
And we're just about out of time, so let's see if we can crank through these last 3 questions. Thank you guys so much for coming out early morning Sunday right away. These guys are West Coast, so forget this is 7 a.m. What's your name? Where you're from?
That's not actually a real word.
Yeah, the movie, which I don't even know when it's coming out.
October.
Oh, okay. You guys someone who knows. Hasbro representative up front. We recorded it over like a span of 10 months or so. There were a lot of like rewrites and script changes, and they were trying to cast outside of Vancouver to bigger people. So we were kind of. I don't even remember what happens in the movie. It was such a long process.
And it had to be broken up quite a bit because there was a lot of revising and wanting to make it right, and so they took in crazy time and care, the directors, and it's just really the kind of dedication that goes into even the episodes, let alone the movie. I've been doing so many shows, and this dedication is crazy. It's awesome.
Jason,
Really,
Jason
and they're all
is working
bleary-eyed.
with us.
They're as bleary-eyed as we can be on our little, earlier gigs, but these people are working around the clock.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. So lots of kudos to them, production team.
It's gonna be great.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Robert, also known by Blissy One, came all the way up from Florida.
Congratulations on getting out.
I want to go back to old. My question is, I'm sure you're all familiar that the fandom's favorite pastime is shipping. So, do any of you have a preferred ship?
Bodie McBoatface.
Like 100% Applejack and Rainbow Dash, obviously.
Ember and Spike.
For people who don't know up here, shipping is putting two characters in a relationship.
Waifu, is that
Isn't that it? No, that's not it. Wait, enlighten us, Uncle.
Yes and or no.
It's romantic.
What, is there something more?
Thorax and Ember?
Whoa, that would be a twist.
Thrember.
Spike and Rarity.
Trixie and Maude.
Cheese sandwich and Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash?
Rainbow Dash and Applejack.
Rainbow Pie.
The biggest ship of all. Lyra and Bon Bon.
Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Robert.
Love the Bulbasaur hat. Believe it or not, I ironed those for the person who makes those hats. I've made 50 in a day. The cold, dark, unforgiving eyes of Bulbasaur under the iron for 8 hours a day. Welcome. What's your question?
I'm Scott from Michigan, and my question is, what's your respective characters, what's your favorite moments in season 6? Respective characters.
My favorite part in Gauntlet of Fire is when Ember ends up being like, you know what, you're right, and then she says, oh, please don't make me talk about my feelings.
For me, singing that song and that was so clever.
I'd second that, hearing that song and seeing Thorax and Spike.
I like that episode too.
I like that my whole family eats rocks.
I like that episode when you meet all of the different pies. And it's all Ingrid.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Thanks,
question.
thanks everyone.
Thanks so much.
One more round of applause for the thank you to the cast and crew of the show for coming out. Thank you guys for coming out this early on Sunday. We've got a ton of show left for you. Come on to the end so we know we got to wrap up the shows and go. Thank you